Hello, welcome back to Nakayoshi Mondays. It is episode 13, and we are joined once again with our member, Kaori.
Woohoo, hello!
Today we're going to be doing a bunch of different stuff. As you know, our second episode with our new members is always the performance episode, so we get to see her raw talent today.
Talent.
You're talented.
Sure. As I die.
So our opening topic today, like we always have an opening topic, it is getting close to Christmas time. If you're listening to this on the planned air date, it would be next week, Christmas. For us, it's still a month because we're recording this early. But our opening topic is holiday traditions. It could be any holiday you want to talk about.
Oh, now?
No, later.
I know it's a Christmas tradition. Oh gosh, this is hard because, let me think of another holiday because, we don't really have traditions in my household. I guess on Christmas, every year we kind of do one of those. We bake cookies. Yeah, we bake cookies for Santa Claus the night before. And we have it up by 10 o'clock, so when my little sister falls asleep, we have it all ready with her. She loves baking, and she loves baking for Santa, so we bake cookies. And we leave out Coke because our household don't drink milk. We drink Coca-Cola. And Santa enjoys it.
Well, he got invented from Coca-Cola, so he should enjoy it.
Right. So I guess that is a tradition. We do it all the time. It's really fun. And my little sister, she loves, we have cookie cutters, so she loves doing all the little characters and stuff, and it's just really cute.
That always sounds, baking's always fun. I think so. I mess it up a lot, but it's fun.
I don't usually like baking. I don't like cooking. I don't like any of that.
Are you an order out person?
Yeah. I will cook if I have to, and I prefer to because then I save money. It's just I don't like it. I don't find it enjoyable.
I like it, but then I'm kind of lazy to it. I want to do it. I will plan it out and try to do it, but then when it comes time to do it, I'll find an excuse not to do it.
I do it to get it over with.
I do it because I need to eat eventually.
Right, it's either I die and starve or I eat now.
When it comes to holiday traditions for me, we don't really we had some when we were little, but they all just kind of freaked out.
Right, I have the same thing. When I was little we had stuff, but now that I'm older it's kind of different.
I know for Christmas, one of my favorite movies to watch, I always kind of watch with my family, is Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. I love that movie so much. Have you ever watched it?
No, I've never seen it.
It's a Muppet movie about an otter living with his mom and his dad died and stuff, and starts a jug band.
I love it.
That's literally all there is to it.
I just love that he's an otter.
It has Kermit the Frog in it for 5 minutes at least. Depending
Kermit's
on what
everything.
We love Kermit, he's a fun.
I was gonna say, what an attention loaf. Oh wait. Let me cut that. I was gonna say something a little too nasty.
So we're gonna move on to our first music break of today. It's also going to be your first time hearing this song too.
Okay.
It's Pumpkin Spice Heist, Suki ni Nachata Ikanai Hito. It includes the members Ayu, Zhang, and Ayaka. It's actually mixed by Ayu herself. She was kind enough to do this for us.
Ooh.
So here we go.
気づ 輝いてるそんな小さなことも熱く語る変わった人キスの意味もわからないであるがままに恋してる素敵だったあのときめきを誰にもあんな風に素敵なの会えない夜寂しい朝好きになっちゃいけない人だったわ
Welcome back. That was our Tsukini Nachata Ikenai Hito by Pumpkin Spice Spice, which is using Ayaka. Kaori, what did you think?
Oh my god, they all sound so pretty.
They do. I'm surprised by like how deep they got too with their voices, because if you compare our first song to like this,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a complete change. And like you can hear the emotion in their singing too. It's just so pretty.
it's really
It's-
pretty.
Oh yeah, it's done really well.
The funny thing is too, with the instrumental, we couldn't get rid of some of the original voices. Did you notice them in there?
No. I
'Cause-
couldn't hear him.
Because when we tried to make the instrumental, there was like a little bit at the end. Like for some reason, they left in the like not even like the whole note, just like at the end of the sentence, they just kind of go and that stood in the recording. So she kind of Ayu, when she was mixing it, she had to blend in their vocals to make sure it doesn't stand out, and I think she did really good. Because did you notice?
No, I didn't notice. She did a really good job.
So if you haven't listened to it yet, and you just did, check out the actual video. It's really good. They all did a really good job with it.
Yeah, they sound so pretty.
They really do. And our next segment of today is the Mouso Theater. It is the acting segment in which each member is given a random scenario and they must voice act it out. The theme for this episode is Monopoly. Kaori has prepared a monologue herself for this segment. How do you feel about doing this?
So I was like trying to hold in my cough. I'm actually nervous because I don't act and I've never done a monologue before and I don't really know how to do one. I like listen to everyone else's and I kind of have a gist of it, but I'm still like I don't know if I'm doing this right.
I mean, everybody has to start somewhere. I mean, if you need any help, like with tips or anything, I'm always up for it. I am. A lot of us have some acting experience. Zhang's in school for it. Riri performs. So, like, you could always ask some of the members to give you some tips next time.
Okay. I kind of did this like, it's just, I didn't know if a monologue was like a one-person show type thing where it's just like, I mean, that's what it pretty much is, but like,
Yes.
I was just a little confused, like, do I like explain what's going on or do I like,
Let me, okay, let me, if it helps with it, because Ayu asked me a few questions too, because she never did acting either. With the monologues, especially when you're thinking about the medium you're performing it in. Right now we're doing it through voice. You need to be able to express what is going on using only your voice, but that does not mean you're explaining what's going on.
Okay, so I don't know if I did this right now, but I don't know.
So, like, the main point is you're not, like, walking us through the activities, not like, I'm seeing this, don't say that.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't do that.
Okay, so you're like, don't make, like, sound effects or anything either. Like, don't do that. But, like, it's, you're giving the listener a view into your world by just your reactions.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
I don't know. Okay. I don't know how, like, if this sounds like Monopoly or not. I really should have just gone with the board game.
Okay, here we go. It is Kaori's monologue of Monopoly.
Okay. Have you heard from your brother yet? Oh, sweet Charles. You know, Margaret's husband is said to arrive early tomorrow. Mr. Clark has quite a strong hold on those men. Roy, keep that ruckus down. I'm sorry, Sugar, what were you saying? Ah, that's right. I heard from Minnie down at the Sainsbury that Mr. Clark is the only man who knows where to mine those oils. Yeah, Sugar, Ernest the drunk went down to work nearly 3 months ago, and he tried to can some of them oils only for the sheriff to arrest him. I say, stay away from those men. They are nothing but trouble. I can ask my dear Clyde to find you a man down at the docks. Oh, you know I'm joshing with you. If you go after that Mr. Clark fellow, you'll have everything you ever want. He struts down the road like he's a king. It's kind of sexy of a man to have that kind of power, don't you think? Oh, heavens no. He may have money and power, but there's something not right with that man. Anytime oil is found, Mr. Clark has to be the one who takes it. You know, I heard Josephine's husband tried to mine his own oil. Did you hear what happened to him after? I told you, something ain't right with that man. Done.
That was really good. You lied. You do have experience.
I don't. The only time I've acted was when I was a child, and that was like one play, and I was discouraged after that.
Well, how did you come up with this then? Because that was a lot. You actually thought about the setting, who you're talking to, like a goal, and everything.
I like to write stories.
So is it from, like, one of your stories?
No, I just, I know how to write stories, so I like to do that, but, I just kind of, took out conversations. I wrote entire conversations, and then I erased the other person's, so I can have one person speaking.
That was really good. I enjoyed it. That is, a good monologue that you could actually use if you were to ever do, an audition or something. Okay,
noted. Catch me in the stars. A movie actress, Kaori Nakajima.
I really like the accent, too. Is it supposed to be Westerner?
Yes, that's what I was going for. I can't do accents very well.
There was that one line. I forgot what it was. Oh, you said it, and I, kind of wanted to laugh because it just sounded so good.
I don't know which part. I just kind of went too quick so I could get it done because I didn't know how to do this. Was it the part with Ernest the drunk?
It was you were reprimanding somebody. You were
oh, the Roy, keep that ruckus down. Yeah, Roy was the son. He's being bad.
That was fun. I like it. That was very creative.
Thanks.
So we're going to move on to our next music break of the day. Would you like to introduce it for everybody?
Of course. So the next song is by Doki Doki Mail, and in this song, we're all singing Genki Pika Pika.
Here we go.
「 リドラマ仲よりチキスはきなり好きになれば練習でも恋愛でも So happy 元気ピカピカもっと大好き Yeah yeah 優しい心長い歴史を人類の血があるはず元気ピカピカもっと張り切れ Yeah yeah 許せる勇気結果なんて後からついてくる貫けしね 元気ピカピカもっと大好き Yeah yeah 優しい心長い歴史には人類の血があるはず元気ピカピカもっと張り切れ Yeah yeah 許せる勇気結果なんて後からついてくる貫けしね
Okay,
Okay.
so that was oh shit, what was that? That was that was Genki Pika Pika by Doki Doki Mail. Kaori, would you like to share some stuff about that release?
Sure. So with this group, it's really fun. So I really love gimmick groups. So when I first created this group, the whole gimmick was to be like the idols you can text and call 24/7 type thing. So a lot of like the beginning of the videos would be 2 or 3 members kind of like having a conversation with each other. And it somehow ties with what the song title is. And then at the end, it just gets introduced to the song and it flips into the actual song itself. A really fun one we did was for Venus. We actually had Haruka and I believe me, and I kind of had a conversation like, she woke me up in the middle of the night and she goes, I had a dream. And I just go, well, maybe you're just trying to be seduced by the dream guy and something like that. And then it goes into the dream and she's like, I want something warm like this, like Venus. And that's the song title, Venus by Taken Tsubasa.
Ah,
Yes.
that's so creative. I like it.
It's really fun. Like, I really love this group. It was a lot of fun.
You seem to tie in your love of writing into the groups you were doing, and I think that makes it really unique.
Yeah. Thanks. I like in our descriptions, we used to like text our like the fans who are reading it, like, hey, and we would call them all, everybody was a darling. So it's like, hey, darling, this is what we're doing. And then the second part was like explaining the actual release. Like the first part is like, we're talking to the fan, and then the second part is actually explaining, like it's summertime, so we're doing a beach song type of thing.
Ooh, I wish you could do another kind of group like this again. It would be really fun.
There may be one kind of like this coming up in the next year.
Oh, really?
Yes,
We
it's
will
a
be
secret.
waiting then. You could bring the release on here too as well if you like.
Oh, of course.
I'm losing my voice while I'm talking and I don't know why.
It's okay. I'm like choking over here.
So our next segment of the day is Kimi no Aidoru ni Naritai. And this is the karaoke segment of the broadcast when we ask our guest member to sing a song live for the audience. The only rule in their song selection is that it must be in Japanese. Kaori, what kind of song did you bring in for us today?
So it's an old song. It's not super old. It's like 2009. It's by Kame and LNK. They are a duo that I don't think they're active anymore. But when I first found this song, like, I knew the song first before I knew the two. And At least I think they're two people. I don't really remember. I didn't really listen to a lot of their stuff. I just, like, this song stuck with me because after watching the music video and then, like, finding the translation of the song by accident, like, it kind of hurts because it's, like, a one-sided love song. And it's, like, through the perspective of a high school boy.
Okay. What was the title of the song again?
School Life?
School Life. Okay, so it is School Life by Kaori.
Time out. So, like, do you want me to, like, go along with the beats, or can I just, like, skip the music breaks?
You can skip the music breaks.
Okay, cool. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Konami no kuro kami shoto he. Wait. Konami no kuro. I'm sorry. Like, I cannot remember how the song goes for a second.
It's alright.
You can tell I'm nervous because I'm like, I've never done live.
It's okay.
Okay. 好みの黒髪ショートヘア高2の頃から好きだった優しく話しやすく何より自然な笑顔とエクポにはまりまともに見て会話できずにドキドキしてたある日の席替えとなりよゲット声を殺してガッツポーズ高歌手のと見せ合ったりおすすめ CD の歌詞かに話盛り上がりなんだかいけそうな感じがしたから好きな子いるのって質問相談乗ってくれると即と心に決めた人がいた聞かなきゃよかった桜咲く春にはもう君に会えない思い出とアルバムの中だけだったそれだけ僕の片思いだけど募る思い叶わぬ恋でもいいから君とさただ過ごし続けたいスクールライフ受けない顔してる彼氏と揉めたそんな会話してる心でチャンスと思ってる実際は親身になって話聞いてるなんとかこっち向かせよといい人演じてみるけどどこまでいてもいい人とまりただ席が隣つぶみは花になるしてくを済ませて大きく膨らみ迫る春探してるよ残された日々指折り数えて君の笑顔に癒されながらでも同時に切なさ感じてる残酷なくらい時は過ぎてもうすぐ卒業を伝えなくちゃでも勇気がない今がずっと続けばのに桜咲く春にはどこ離れ離れ大切な時間と望みもしない別れ拒みながらこらえることゆく涙は流せないと違ったのに止めどなく溢れる桜咲く春にはもう君に会えない思い出とアルバムの中だけだったそれだけ君のそばにずっといたいよ叶わぬ声でいいから君とまだ過ごし続けたいよ School Life Done. Thanks. I do better with voice songs. It's more like comfortable in my range.
So do you usually do I know nowadays you usually do like mostly male songs, right?
Yeah, it's a lot more comfortable in my range than like so like when I do girl songs, I actually get cast like color coded a lot with higher pitched singers because people are so used to like my cuter voice. So, like, I'm so used to singing girl songs in a cute voice, but when you hear me sing a guy song, like, my tone goes completely deeper. And it's just because, like, it's more comfortable. And that's why, like, I'll sing more guy songs because the range is way more comfortable for me.
I find it more difficult. I don't know why. It should be easier for me, but it's difficult.
You know, that's like me with girl songs. I find girl songs really hard to sing. And I'm a girl.
I feel with like a lot of male Japanese songs, they have like really deep voices.
Oh yeah.
I just can't get there.
So like, it's funny because my original song choice was a cartoon song, but then I was practicing. I was like, oh no, this is too deep. I probably sound really bad. Like I'm not even. I don't think I could prepare enough. I would have to like really prepare for it.
Well, I think the song you brought in today was really fun.
Thank you, yay!
And I
really love that song.
So we're going to move on to our last music break of the day. Would you like to introduce it for us?
Sure. So the last song is going to be by Onoro, and it's Baby Gone.
I love you 気づいて Feel me, feel me この気持ち飛ぶっているから Falling, falling もう恋に落ちている Love me, love me 始めようよ We gotta do right 苦しくたってそれすら愛し Walking in the light パズルのような人混みをかき分けてく Yeah だからの You even more Tell me 教えて all you want Want you baby Tell me everything let's take it far Want you love me baby 隠さないで Baby 照れないで Baby 教えて all you want 明日と見抜き出せない俺願ってない傷あり now アスリートに車って増えため Not enough for you Tell me how much love nigga night girl 心なって burn Say you want me now Tell me 教えて all you want 教えて all you want Tell me 答えて all you want 答えて all you want Tell me 教えて all you want 教えて all you want Tell me 答えて all you want Tell me 教えて all you want Tell me everything let's take it far Want you love me baby 隠さないで Baby 照れないで Baby 教えて all you want
Well, that was really fun. We were talking about during Lala's playing. She did do a lot of effects. You had a story that went along with this. Would you like to share it?
Oh, sure. So with every member, the person that they're portraying, they're actually wearing the exact outfit that they're wearing. Like, for example, with Ria, Yuto's actually wearing a plaid inside shirt, and then with Rika, she's actually wearing a skull in the shape of like a cross, and that's actually what Hashima's wearing. In Tamaneko's, she's got the shoulder pads just like how Mizuki has it. Ayu has like the little green shirt on the inside, the only one that's like colored like that, just like Sakuma does. And like the fun part with me is I got to wear a hat because you gotta wear a hat, and it said "Stay Away" on there, so it was really cute.
And you said it took about like 4 or 5 hours to render?
Oh, just to render alone. That wasn't even uploading. Uploading took like another 3 hours or so.
Oh crap, were you home all day then?
I think I rendered like the night before to the day of. And then like it crashed and I had to re-render it. Like it was not rendering for like a good entire day before I finally got to it, and it crashed and I got to do it again. And then like I kept trying to send the files to Ayu so she can upload it, but it wouldn't work. So like I had to get into her account so I can upload it. And then that took forever.
No.
Yeah, it was like it came out good, so I'm happy. But like,
At least it came out good. It had to be
Right.
worth it.
oh, definitely. Like that was a fun day.
So unfortunately, this brings us to our ending time. Kaori, how was your first 2 episodes?
Oh, it was really fun. I enjoyed it.
Was it easier than the first or harder?
I think it was harder just because, like, the whole singing part. And the monologue, like, I don't know.
So, as we learned from the previous episode, Kaori will be back to defend her title as top Wota in our season finale of the year. Are you ready to fight for that?
Okay.
Love your enthusiasm and your confusion.
I really am shocked I got that far.
So with that being said, that means we only have 2 episodes left in 2020.
Yikes.
Sad face. But next week we will be back with the Christmas special, and then we'll have IU and Riri with us.
Ooh.
And I think that brings Riri up to the person who had the most appearances this year on the show.
Appearances.
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 We speak English here, we know that.
Of course. Of course.
So before we leave, we do have our obligatory goodbye statement. You ready? If I can find them. Okay. The
I
GBL.
closed it. Hold on. I didn't know we're doing it again. Okay, I'm ready.
We switch off, so you read what's under my name and I read what's under your name.
Oh. Okay, so I'm Kero now.
Yeah.
The GBL. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. Okay, for real.
Okay.
The GBL研修生have recently released a 3-song collection, a part of our recital series.
The songs in the collection have our members split into 2 groups, Apple Pie Factory and Pumpkin Spice Heist.
Each group covers a different Hello Project song with the hope of showing you a new side of themselves.
You can listen to all of the songs on this handy dandy playlist. You can listen to all of these songs on this handy dandy playlist we will have up at the end of this video.
Are you a fellow dubber looking for a space to share your covers?
Goodbye Loser Project has you covered. You can submit your covers to be played here on Nakayoshi Mondays.
All you have to do is visit our official website, goodbyeloserproject.com, and fill out the submission form at the bottom of the page.
If you want to keep up with all things GBL, make sure you check out all of our social media pages.
We have a Twitter, Instagram, and a Facebook. Feel free to check them out in the description of this video.
This is all we have for today.
Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.